So, I don't know if you guys know, but before we were Young the Giant, we were a band called the Jakes. And we did play some of our first shows here in Arizona. And for many reasons, I think, mainly because we needed a new chapter, we decided to change our band name to Young the Giant. And a lot of people ask us what our band name is and what it means. And I think for the first 10 years of our career, we didn't really honestly have an answer. It sounded cool. I think that's usually like the answer to many things. But at the same time, it was really our physicality is who we were. We were so young, we were 19 years old. We couldn't get into the bars that we were playing. And we just play, we were so green, we just show up with our equipment without any cases and just like throw it up there. We didn't have a tour manager, we didn't have a front of house, and we just kind of would be late to everything. And despite all that, and despite not really knowing anyone in the music industry, we had this like unshakable belief in ourselves, and I think that had so much to do with being young, right? It's so powerful, something so powerful about being young, but when you are young, you don't really notice that, right? You don't really see that. And now it's been an amazing privilege that we've been able to take the concept of Young the Giant, and now we're not as young as we were before, and do 6 albums. And Young the Giant now is more of a state of mind. It's a state of consciousness, and it's a reminder for us as a band, and I hope for some of you guys to be able to see the world fresh and new like the first time, because everything can be amazing. Taking out the trash can be a peaceful, amazing thing if you really feel like it's the first time, if you feel absolutely present in that moment. And children don't really need to be reminded of that. They're just in it all the time. And I think as we get older, we lose sight of that person. We have maybe little tiny threads that draw us to that child that we were. And that like just unadulterated joy that you just feel on a daily basis. We took, that concept, and I think it's an amazing thing as adults. This is negative connotation of being you're acting like a child, and I hope your takeaway from this show, or just from being a part of this world of Young the Giant, is that we should be acting like children a little bit more. There's some things that we can learn from our children, honestly. Cynicism, I think, is the lowest form of human wit, and everyone makes it so easy and say, cynicism is a sign of intellect, but I think it's a unique form of resistance to find optimism and know everything that you know about the world and how different and how crazy everything is, and still feel a sense of optimism. I think that is the highest form of humanity. And so, we've been making so many records, and we kind of gotten a lot more advanced with the way we produce, and got a lot more separate and siloed. And when we were making Victory Garden, we were really yearning to just kind of get back to that simple joy of being in a room together, writing a record, not overthinking it so much. And so we got really deep with one another, reconnected as brothers, and made this album really the intent of just not overthinking things, letting things happen like it did the first time. And it's much harder to do when you're older, and it's a constant, reminder. And so we did that, and we're so very proud of this album. I know some of you have gotten a chance to listen to it. I saw some of you singing along to the new songs. But it's still very new. And the first single that we released from this record, I don't know what this means in 2026 anymore, but after 6 records, it's been our first ever #1 Billboard single. I don't know what that even means. It's a song about a real type of love, the love that people don't often talk about. It's the love that requires compromise, requires the ability to see no otherness, the ability to even see the darkest and most messed up parts of your partner, of other people within yourself, and accept that and love that as much as the other part. It's about a different kind of love. And this one's called Different Kind of Love. Living in a house that's not your home. Living
you.